Okay, I'm gonna be talking while I do my nighttime routine because Kristen's in the shower right now and this is my only time to do this. Okay, I look so much worse on camera than I do in my mirror. Okay, this video is gonna be about a bunch of things. I'm going to start with school related things and then I'm gonna go into my life. It's mostly for my parents. Hi mom and dad. So, where should we even get started? I have been in college for 2 weeks. This is the second full week of classes, but I've been here for like 2 weeks. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I gotta talk about and it's all in my mind. So let's just start with like actual school. I am a biology major and I'm planning on going to med school. So you can just see what path I have ahead of me. I am taking, okay, normally you take, what, I think 3 to 5 classes a semester. I'm taking 4, not including the 2 labs I'm taking. So I am taking regular chemistry, like general chemistry, general biology, chem lab, bio lab, a public speaking class, sociology, and that's it. I thought there was more. So I took 2 college classes in high school, and so I relatively knew the amount of work that I was going to get from each class because I was already kind of accustomed to it in high school. So the amount of work per class didn't surprise me. The fact that I'm taking 6 full classes is killing me. This is the second, it's Tuesday. It's literally Tuesday. It's Tuesday of the second week of college classes. And I am dying. I'm literally dying. I've had about, 3 mental breakdowns relating to school in the past week. First of all, printing in the library is an absolute pain in the ass. It's so, like, you can't print off your laptop, you have to print off their computers. And so we have to print out lectures, labs, stuff like that. And we were in the library for like a half hour today trying to figure out how to print this stupid lecture. I was gonna kill somebody. And so, okay, the general bio and chem classes aren't that bad yet, obviously, but they're probably the classes that I've had the least amount of work in. And sociology isn't that bad either. Sociology it's interesting, but it's interesting and entertaining. Chem and bio are just, chem and bio classes. They don't stress me out that much, except for bio, because we had to sign up for our homework, or like on some website that he gives us our homework on, and mine wasn't working, and then it turned out to be like a stupid easy fix that I could have just fixed myself. So that was really stressing me out, but I fixed it, and then I did all the work on it today, so now it's like completely out of my mind, and I'm so happy. Chem is pretty fine too. Those classes, honestly, are probably like my favorites, just because like they're what I came here to do, and they're not too stressful yet. Public speaking, it's an easy class when you look at it. You make speeches every week or something, and then you present them to the class, or you like talk in front of everyone. I personally, I don't have an issue speaking in front of like a contained group. Like if you put me on a stage in an auditorium, I would freak out. But if I'm like in a small group, I can do it. But these speeches, they're timed. You have to do a lot of preparation, and so there's a lot of pressure when you're doing it. We couldn't say like or in the speech today, and it was 1 minute. I was literally up there going like this on the table. It was really bad, but I mean, I did it. It's gonna be one of those classes that like really sucks, but the second it's over, it feels so good. I'm trying to make it a point that I'm always the second one to go, just so I don't have the pressure of being first, but I want to get it over with, so I'll go second. And then we have the labs. So the labs are both an insane amount of work, and they're very stressful because no one knows what they're doing at all times. And there is at least 2 to 3 things you have to do every single week for the labs. For example, the bio lab, I have it every Thursday. You have to do the pre-lab questions, the post-lab questions from the previous lab, and then you have to do the pre-lab quiz every single week before the next lab. And it kills you because not only do you have that, but you have real biology to worry about, and then you have the chem lab, which is just as much work, if not more, and actual chemistry. And then I have a public speaking class, and then sociology. I'm literally dying. If you look I've gone through multiple stages where I've had to like write a ton of stuff down because I couldn't remember what I had to do, and it was just too much. Luckily, I sat down and organized what I had to do today, so I got most of it done. But I had all this stuff to do. It doesn't look like that. I mean, it might look like that much. I don't really know what you consider as to be much. But I literally only have 3 things left to do, and 2 of them are for the Chem and Bio labs, and then I just have to write some notes. So that is a piece of cake. But my thing is, like, it gives me something to do, and it like keeps my brain moving. So I do mind it, but I don't mind it, if that makes sense. It gets to be a lot already, and so I've been really stressed out. So stressed out to the point, now we're getting into the lifetime stuff, that my period was like 2.5 weeks late. That has literally never happened to me. And my period was due the first week I moved in. Therefore, I have a theory that even though I didn't really feel that stressed, but I obviously was, because my period never came, and now it's come 2.5 weeks late. Let's see what else. I have so much stuff to talk about. Okay, let's just jump right into like the whole friends situation, because I know I've talked about it a lot on my channel. I know a lot of people. Now, I have my group for the bio lab, and then I've met some people through other people. I know some girls on my floor. And so they're like, no one's really like close enough. I mean, I call them my friends, but like no one's really close enough to be like, hey buddy, except for a couple people. So like, I have a lot of acquaintances that I call my friends because no one says, hey, you're my acquaintance. So yeah, there's the tea on that. Let's just get into the real tea, I guess, that you all came here for. Boyfriend. I don't have a boyfriend, and this is what I'm gonna say. I could have had a boyfriend, but I am mentally incapable of having a boyfriend. I've discovered that I'm a pussy. I can't commit. As stupid as this sounds, because I'm like 18 and I'm like a child, it pisses me off because I want it so bad. I mentally cannot bring myself to that point, if that makes any sense at all. So yeah, I have a lot of issues, so could change. It could change, and I could just get over that hump right now. But as of now, I have a feeling I'm not gonna have a boyfriend anytime soon because I'm insane. Yeah, that sucks. That was another one of my mental breakdowns. Oh my god, college is crazy. Sorry for that banging. Literally, it's already so much better than high school. I hated high school. And now that I'm here, it's just so much better. You can do what you want, when you want. You have everything around you. Oh, let's see what else. Oh, update on my hair. So, I don't remember if I mentioned this before or not, but I think the day before I left for college, I bleached it again because I got a haircut and she cut a lot of the blonde off, and I really wanted my hair blonde for school. So I bleached it again. This time it ended up damaging my hair a lot. It was crispy, it felt really dry and damaged and disgusting. So I did a lot of hair masks and treatments, and so now it's I wouldn't say normal, but it doesn't feel damaged anymore. Like it feels okay now. Like I saved it a little bit. So yeah, that was concerning for a while, but don't worry, I fixed it. Let's see, what else? Oh, okay, let's just like talk about life in general. Adjusting. I'm not homesick yet, but I miss my cat and I'm sad. My mom sends me pictures, a lot of Bubbles, and I want my cat. Here's one thing, living with a roommate. My situation is completely different than probably everybody else's. I've known Kristen since pre-K, and we would FaceTime basically every single day and every single night of high school. We'd have sleepovers on school nights. We would see each other every day during the day. We'd always have the same classes, so we'd always be around each other 24/7. And so this situation right now wasn't a big change because we already saw each other so much that now it's like it's normal almost. It's actually kind of fun. My laptop broke the other day. I went to go download this stupid software update. Oh, wonder if anybody else has this problem. I know many people probably aren't gonna watch this, but this is important. You could because it saved your life. I went to go download. I have the MacBook Pro. No, this isn't gonna help anyone because I don't know the model of my laptop. Never mind. I have a MacBook Pro. I don't think it's not the newest model, but it's one of the newer models because it's 2 years old, by the way. I went to go download the new software update. Well, not the new one. It's been there for a while. I just decided to do it that day. It totally fucked up my laptop to the point where I couldn't even, it kept restarting and it wouldn't let me log on. And so I called Apple and I was on the phone for Apple for like about an hour. And then he ended up trying to take me to a page where like you could force the laptop to finish the update, but then if that didn't work, you have to wipe the whole thing. Anyways, long story short, that didn't work. So I was fiddling around with it and I actually wiped the whole thing thinking that it would work. Didn't work. So the next day I went to the Apple store and me and Kristen were there for about 2 hours while this guy tried to do a bunch of tests and figure out what's wrong with my laptop. Nothing was working, and he was saying, he was like, we're gonna have to take your laptop back. We're gonna have to have it for 5 days. It's gonna cost $500. And I was pissing myself. I started like crying in the Apple store. Not like, but like fucking tearing up, man. This was traumatic. And just as he was about to not make the appointment, but like put like paperwork and information down, he was like, oh, wait, let me try something else. He remembered that there's an update only for my model of laptop. It's called like the firmware hardware update, something that it updates. I can't remember if it's the hardware or the hard drive. I don't know the difference. I don't know. It updates your whatever, software, whatever, which then will allow the software update to finish updating. And so it's literally this, like the update is only for my laptop, and he remembered it at the last second and it fixed it. And I could have married him right there and then, but I couldn't because I have issues. A miracle. It was like a freaking call from God. It was insane. I couldn't even explain it. I'll have you know my cactus is doing pretty okay. It's growing a lot. You can see there's some nubs in the middle. Oh, also, yeah, toad. There's toad right there. I'm gonna end the video, so I'll see you in my next video. And I hope you didn't mind that this one was just literally me talking to a screen. Peace.